can win this battle. Let's go.
Come on, Sedona. Back to work. Look, hurry, okay? People are dying. See you down there.
All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. All I wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm.
All right, namaste and la catch my family. Listen. For everyone across planet Earth, last weekend was one of the best conferences me and my 15 years since waking up have ever been to, and it's so rad that it was our event here at Team Light. God, who to thank? I have to thank David Palmer for putting on one of the best performances I have ever seen. When we took over the entire high school in the gymnasium for our Galactic Prom, all of the speakers who came out, oh my goodness gracious, just everyone showed up in a very professional and just everyone was at their top of their game. And I just want to greatly appreciate everyone for coming. All the guests who came, everyone who did the step and repeat. Do you guys want to see any of those photos there located on my Facebook, Rion DeRouen? Feel free to tag yourself. I will approve it. We just loaded another round of actual shots from the actual event. Big thanks to Miss Jennifer Clifton and Jeremy for sound and Jennifer for the Performing Arts Center. Absolutely fabulous job. My brother John Strayer for having and hosting one of the most awesome. You guys, the post-conference ended on Tuesday night at 11 o'clock. It was still going. I mean, it was, the post-conference was awesome. Thank you for everyone that came out for that as well. Everyone that showed up to the conference the day and obviously the night at the Humankind Center here in Sedona. We're going to be doing a lot more events here at the Humankind Center. John did an awesome job, as you see now here in this studio. Creating this for not only Team Light, but all of the participants here in Sedona. It's a beautiful location. He's done an excellent job. And you guys, I see the future, and it's just insane. I see where this is going. There was a moment when Jimmy Church, I love Jimmy. Jimmy, great job, by the way. Jimmy hosted. He did a fantastic job. Goodness gracious. But there was a moment there where, like, Jimmy Church is on stage. I got Palmer, me, Tone. We got JP, we got Riggs, and we're all sitting there. And there was just a moment where I was like, I looked to Tone and I was like, bro, this is awesome. And he goes, dude, he was like just all smiling, like, this is so rad. So for all you guys that couldn't be there, don't worry. We filmed everything with 3 4K cameras, 2 6K cameras, 1 4K camera from 3 different perspectives. It looks as good as a Netflix HBO special. Okay, the footage is insane. Now, my task right now is to take 6K footage that looks insane and try to compress that into a file size that you guys can download. That's literally my hardest thing right now. Me and John are buying external SSD drives, trying to get this facilitated for you guys. So, the pre-sale for the digital download will be $49.95. It'll be located at teamlight.com. And then when the footage and the digital download is available, everyone who has the pre-purchase will have the first access. You'll receive a link and an email link. Everyone who purchases it will get an email link, and then you'll get the Go code to log into the private folders and then watch all of it. It is 20 hours, 20 speakers. It is very large and just it's huge. It's huge. It's a huge situation with it. And, I was hanging out with Masadi yesterday and I was showing him his footage. I had to give it to him on a solid state drive. And I was like, bro, this looks nuts. He's like, the quality. I'm like, I know. Finally, we did it proper. The audio is perfect. We had people were lava mic'd and we had the thing. So everything's proper. I wanted that. And as you guys well know, if you've ever done events, that, it takes a lot of time to set all that up and make sure everything's working right. So I tip my hat off to everyone that helped, the Langan brothers for security, all the ladies of Team Light, Miss Hudak, Sheila Nee, Shauna Ava, Lisa Harrington. I mean, just everyone. Kimberly crushed it. Her new badge is Stage Boss. If I didn't name you, I love you. All the speakers, I love you. Stanza the Bear. Goodness gracious, Light Star, Arcturus Raw crushed it with his photonic stuff at the post conference. Riggs, fantastic job. JP crushed it. I mean, you guys, I saw what this is going to turn into. Palmer crushed it. Everyone. I want to say everyone. Okay, who else? I did okay. I did. We know we did good. What else? Julia Kamen, awesome job. Who else was there? We did. I don't want to miss anybody. Come on now. I don't know. Just everyone that showed up, all the speakers were just fantastic. Arcturus Rock crushed. Yeah, so 100%. Saying what up to you guys. Look, I still feel like I'm on stage. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can come back down from being on stage. Like, hi, I'm on a webcam talking to you. I don't know. Listen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you guys are here. And, did I miss anyone? Hudak? I think we got John. Who did I miss on the speakers? Sean Bond. Yes, of course. Issa. Oh my dude, Sean Bond is a rock star. He's going to develop very nicely. And so did Issa. They knocked it out of the park. So anyways, and Miss Niece, obviously Sheila. So all of us coming together and doing this thing, that's the team that we wanted to put together. And I wanted to really stress this for everyone that kind of doesn't get it. Team Light is a group of light beings and light workers who come together to support planet Earth. The time has come for there's kind of a line in the sand. If you're playing that service to self shit, I can't hang with you. And that's just the realest thing I can say. Why? Because those who are service to others or the planet, those are the ones that are being selected right now for greater responsibility. It's not service to self. That program's dead. As the entire financial system collapses around us, as we're waiting for Nasara Jasara, as we're waiting for all this stuff, I just got to be completely clear. That old paradigm of, survival of the fittest and you got to rip off everyone to get ahead, that's dead. In my eyes, that is already dead. So if you are under that program, you're not going to 5D, you're not going to heaven. That's got to be real. So that's not how that works at all. The highest vibration rules the roost, and the highest vibration declares that service to others is the way this planet is going to run from here on out. We are just saying these words before it's made public to the whole world. So it's got to be real. That's what this is about, When everyone has their base needs covered, house, water, electricity, food, listen, everyone can be service to others because you're not trying to fight for survival. And I get that. This planet has turned into, this sort of directive was created to create separation between men and women, then the races, and then religions. This whole thing's coming to an end very rapidly. So I just want you to know, where is this going? Unity consciousness. That's where this is going. So I just want to again tip my hat off to every speaker that showed up, everyone who did what was in their heart and showed up and did an awesome job. Amanda Romania, Steve Romania, those guys showed up. I don't know, it was too much to talk about. If you guys haven't seen the photos, check them out on Rion, DeRouen on Facebook. You guys can click on there and see. The pictures are public, but it was just it was something very special. So that's all I can say. Let me take these off. All right. Listen, if you guys want to see what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, people that came, hey, if you guys came, go ahead and leave a comment in the thing. Yeah, I mean, everyone, just epic event, unity conscious. Let me click on some of these things. Brooks crushing it. Jean-Charles crushed it at the post-conference as well. I'm going to hang out with him later today. Jean-Charles, me and him are like very similar in our energies, our true inner children. It's weird. It's like our inner children can hang out, me and Jean-Charles. Fantastic speaker. I'll just click on some of these. Yeah, hey, you guys, if the right people get the budget on this planet, service to others is what it's going to be about. Okay, I'm just trying to say this whole paradigm of these people telling us what to do is ending very quickly. Okay, you'll be at the next. Fantastic. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Fire! You guys, like, share, subscribe. And also check out the Humankind Center's YouTube channel as well. There's a lot of awesome information and speakers there as well. It was awesome. Thank you. It was awesome. Can't wait to watch. What up, y'all? Love from Maine. So I still feel like, listen, it was just tone. I don't even know what to say. How do you explain it? It was so off the chart. Okay, you guys, let me walk you through how I felt. There was moments there on Saturday when I was going to get food with everyone who was just coming, all the, a couple of speakers and all the participants. I was walking on the high school campus going to get food, just like I was 17 years old. Oh, what's this? All of a sudden I had a third person moment where I got to be one of the, I was spectating. I was like, oh wait, we put this on. I was like, this is insane. I was having moments where I got to enjoy it as a guest, and that was really cool. Another moment I wish you guys were there for who couldn't make it. Dude, we roll into the gymnasium. There's a step and repeat. My brother Haber is taking professional photos, which you guys saw. If you guys did the red carpet and stuff, he was the professional photographer. That's Haber Lopez. He crushed it. And I got my picture taken. And then I was walking down the hallway. I'm getting hit in the face with lasers. And I'm like, what is this? You enter in the gymnasium and Palmer's just crushing it. I don't even know. John, have you experienced anything like that in Sedona?
It was amazing. No, I haven't.
No one in Sedona has ever done it like that. I've been here 15 years. I've never seen anything close. The people, the staff that worked at the high school, the dude that was working there, John, another guy named John, he goes, bro, I was like, has this ever happened before here? He goes, I've been here for 5 years. No one has ever rented out the gymnasium and thrown a galactic prom and shut the whole campus down. He's like, it's never happened. So there's something new I'm feeling, ladies and gentlemen. It's the new way of how to hang out. I had a lot of beautiful people walk up to me during the prom. And the lady was saying, my husband, they're all dressed to the nines, right? And her husband, she walks up, we take pictures, and then she goes, my husband never got to go to prom. And I'm sitting there looking at him, and he's almost teary-eyed, He's like, thank you so much for doing this. So now we get to go to prom together. And I think there were a lot of people. I know Amanda Romania never went to prom. She was from the UK. So there was a vibe and a family thing that I really wanted to bring. And that's what Team Light does. We bring that family vibe. So just everyone that came. Yeah, XRP, let's go, baby. You know that. Come on. Amazing conference. Yes, Jeremy, and the next time, brother, you are there 100%. It was just, the footage, everything. All right, okay, so I'm just going to go back to thank you. I mean, John, what do we talk about? You know what I mean? I feel like listen, I gotta be honest with you guys. I feel like I got nothing else to prove. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I'm let me talk about it. I was like, if you were there, Yeah, I don't have words to explain what it's like. We're gonna pull some cards and we're gonna get at it, but I'm still riding that wave of that ripple we sent across the planet. And I just want you guys to know that's how I feel about it. Sending love. Love you guys. Yeah, you definitely brought it. Okay. Let's just chill. We're going to pull some cards. We got a lot of intel and information coming on. We're also going to talk about the different energies. Look, haven't slept yet. See, look, this is the people that came. Haven't slept yet. There's still people trying. Yeah, no, we sent light waves across the entire realm. Absolutely. That's really what we did. Let me turn that. Okay. Let me take a sip of coffee here and just relax. So, what did we learn this weekend, and what did we go through during that solar eclipse, okay? What have I noticed? And if you guys did come to the event, go ahead and punch in on the comments from here, from Sedona to South Africa. What have you experienced that feels different since that solar eclipse? What I felt is that I literally went into that solar eclipse. I went into that conference, which we set up on that solar eclipse on the 29th. And even a week later, I still feel like I am in a different reality. I feel like I'm maintaining a different frequency, a different vibration. The connections that I had to the past are now broken. There's a lot of things that I feel, it just changes, slight changes. And, the truth is, when you're releasing your own shadow, you have to remember too that, you're releasing parts of yourself that you're seeing in others. So it's okay. And like I said, everyone will get there. But I feel personally like I have changed. And I know everyone that came there has changed as well. There's a lot of things happening on Earth, and it was so weird. I was coming back from the conference, and I was like punching in on the normal like YouTube channels and news that I watch. I could almost barely not listen to it. I was like, oh my God, shut that. It was weird. Before the conference, I could listen to it. Afterwards, I'm like, turn that shit off. I was like, that's not the truth. It's like, it was some weird things, but it's really a vibration or a frequency that I'm no longer participating in. And I think that's a huge thing. You know what I mean? Ride the waves. That's what's up. That's what we did in that window. Exactly. So in your life, you could have pulled yourself out of a lower timeline and gotten onto a higher timeline. There might have been a lot of friends, family, boyfriends, girlfriend, bosses, employees, let's just say, that you were cutting the cord. And you didn't want to, but there was something forcing you to, because there's things that you're choosing that others aren't. And it comes down to the real personal questions of how you want to exist and who you truly are. Are you going to step into your power? Are you going to really remember why you're on this earth right now? What your purpose is and why you came here, and what the arrangement was and how you're supposed to do it as a team? Or are you going to play solo YOLO and think that that's going to be the way to abundance for everyone? It's not. The truth is opening your heart and walking into that highest timeline. Listen, you got to sacrifice some things, and it hurts. I'm telling you right now, I felt weird. There's a couple things I had to let go of, and I was like, okay, it feels weird, but I feel better. It's almost like you're cutting programs that other people are still under, and you're like, snip, snip, snip. And it's not like you're cutting the people, mind you, no. You're cutting the controlling program that's controlling them. You're no longer letting the program that's plugged into the back of their head, that they're running around like a SimCity character. You love the person, but you're going, I'm not following this programming anymore that you're under. That's what it's like. So it's still love and compassion, but there are certain ways, and some of you guys are stepping up to a very large leadership role, and I don't know how to explain this to you. Like Team Light, we're all leaders. At Team Light, it's a round table. At Team Light, there's no top of this pyramid. And I realized that as we're each stabilizing this circle, this round table, each of us are going through our own trials and tribulations. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, that's the only way I can explain it. And I feel like some of us got, when you guys go on a water slide and say you're at the top of the water slide and you grab on, and even the guys once you go down this water slide, there's nothing that I can do to stop you from hauling ass, and you're like, wait a minute, and you're going down this water slide, but it's almost like a water slide in reverse. It's like we're in a river that we can't stop. Right now, I feel like I'm in the Ganges River and the Colorado River, and I got I don't know if I had a bodyboard under one arm or a surfboard. I'm just full speed downstream. I'm just watch out for the rocks. Watch out for the rocks. You can't stop the flow of the universe coming through. And it's really hard because our 3D brains are like, but what is the issue? Why can't I be friends with everyone? Dude, we are friends with everyone, but did you ever take a closer look at the programming that these other people are under and realizing that they still have some controls there? Oh, I never thought about that. Dude, I love everyone's inner child. I love everyone's spark of creator. I love everyone's light. But what I'm trying to say is that some of us are being forced, mind you, forced to be the reflection to the collective or some of our friends and family, let's just say, to go, yo, dude, there's a line in the sand. What side are you really on? Ladies and gents. And like, I can't roll with you into the dark side of the moon. I got to go this way. I love you, but I have to go this way now. I can't wait 6 months or 6 years for you to eventually turn around and face the sun and start walking towards the light. I have to do it now. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Doesn't mean I don't support the shit out of you. Doesn't mean I didn't walk every single step in the sand that you did, and each in our every different ways and how we learn these lessons. Listen, we're all different. We all learn our life lessons in different ways. Okay? Some of you guys go to the military. Some of us party like rock stars and got hooked on drugs. Some of us have weird little secret addictions. Some of us, have certain behaviors. Whatever it is, everyone's got their stuff to work on. That's fine. I'm just letting you know at this solar eclipse, what I felt was get ready. Get ready for abundance. Get ready for your core team that's going to move forward and start purchasing property, building things, CAD designs. I got dudes showing up like, I can make all your 3D CAD designs for the City of Light. I got you. I had at least 20 people at that conference roll up to me, already knew exactly what their specific purpose was, what they wanted to do, and were locked and loaded. Like it was, and that's what I want to say. I just really appreciate everyone that showed up, So, okay, that being said, yep, more leaders rise as we clear the drama off the planet. Listen, Earth Alliance at its highest. Activation light codes. You guys are here 100%. That's really what it is. Learning and growing. And the thing is to realize too, like, the ego or Rigo, Schmadrigo. I'm going to tell you something. I was so exhausted. We had the conference Saturday, Sunday, then like Monday, Tuesday. Jace, oh my God, Jace crushed it. Oh my God, with the crypto. He talked about XRP. You guys, Jace, we'll put all the links in there, but he talked about crypto in the post-conference. Crushed it, him and his beautiful wife, Alexis. And I'm like, I just started seeing the characters. You're going to handle the crypto stuff for the huge accounts. You're the builders. My brother Zachary showed up from across the coast, and Brian was here from Disclosure Now. I saw everyone show up, and I slowly saw the whole planet like puzzle pieces. We had people come from New Zealand, Australia, UK, Canada. I mean, the whole planet showed up. If you guys did come, you know that. Punch in if you guys showed up and where around the world you guys came from. But what I'm saying is, like, when you're really in your purpose, doing your thing, it's like, I don't have time to think about anything other than keeping my eye on the prize, keeping my eye on the future for my family, keeping my eye and my head on a swivel. It's like all the ego, Rigo, who I used to be shit. It's like, that's like a VCR commercial from 1992. Just get off me. I'm locked. I'm locked in right now. And it took all this interaction for all my friends and family to go, John, are you locked in right now?
Yeah, totally locked in.
Locked in. So what I'm trying to say is, like, that's what this solar eclipse for me was like. Did you lock in? Now listen, you could have been anywhere in the world. And like I said, well, you guys, please enjoy the digital download. And listen, I know you guys were here in spirit. But what was this solar eclipse for me? It's time to lock in. So with that, let's get to some cards. It just, that's what it is. There was no more, it's like the lower self or like the little, maybe on a Tuesday self stepped out of the way, and it's time to lock in and really focus on what we can do together. That's what I feel. Oh, Vivian Chavez crushed it, and her beautiful husband, Peter, gentlemen, pizza. Vivian Chavez crushed it as well. Listen, you guys, there's 20 speakers. I'm doing my best. I'm still in the aftershock of what went down right now. Like, I'm still like, whoa, shockwaves, dude. Oh my God. Highest timeline, baby. That's what it feels like. Listen, when you're in, it's like being in the zone when you're playing sports. You guys, when we're together, all of us come in, we're in the zone. We bring, like, dude, Masadi crushed everyone who spoke. When everyone's in their zone, and all of a sudden you just see all your friends and family around you, and then you flash through your third eye and you see all of their ascended 5D selves, like, yo, we are all here. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, this is what this is. Like, I knew this was a setup with this thing, you know? Tone crushed, bro. Hey, Tone crushed, bro. Hey, listen, I saved you for last, baby. Listen, Tone, he not only did his meditation, but me and him started talking about some of the different missions we did. And me and him are going to do more in-depth things. I know you guys love Tone. Tone has a wealth of knowledge and experience, and I think that's what people really feel, you know, with Mr. Millard, is that salt of the earth can explain very advanced things in a way that everyone can understand. And for me and him speak the same language. You know what I mean? Like, oh, galactics this, you know, like we have the same thing. And I'm very fortunate. Tone, you did a fantastic job. Okay. This guy right here, he also, if you guys see him at a conference, please, you know, give him lots of love. He likes to giggle. He likes to be tickled. He can get, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. He's a large, he's swole. Don't do that. Tone was amazing on stage. Yes, he was. All right, let's get into it. Tone just has the gift. I love you. Hey, dude, check this out. When I was like, we're in the panel, right? And I look left and I see Tone and he's like, yeah. You know, he gives that crazy eyes. He's like, yeah. I'm like, this is rad. He goes, I know. Like, but it felt like even that picture that Jimmy Church took of the panel, what I literally saw there in that moment, I was like, this is the future. Like, if you want to know what that feeling is, and I'll put it as the thumb tag on this video. I will. I saw that. And by the way, all the Divine Feminine out there, we want to put the Divine Feminine panel, a Divine Masculine panel, just so everyone out there, we are completely even on everything we do. But just it happened to be that panel was more like SSP stuff, you know, with some other questions. But I sat there, I saw that photo that Jimmy took, and I was like, oh no, I see what it's going to take to go mainstream to compete with like Netflix and like, you know, HBO or Showtime, where we just crush disclosure through the mainstream like a hot comet coming through the whole planet. Like the real dudes, I saw like that squad on that with JP, Riggs, Tone, myself. Palmer has all the astrology and all the history. Jimmy's hosting it. And I thought, no, this is like a front. Like, you put those people on stage, you start asking questions. Everyone on that stage has their own discipline and is so talented. It's just, I felt like, okay, so that's what it's going to take to actually get to mainstream. It's going to take a unified front of all of us. Vivian Chavez could have crushed it as well. And all the beautiful Barbara Hudak, Sheila Neese crushed it. But I'm saying everyone out there, Miss Ava, everyone. But I see what it's going to take to get to mainstream. We're not on these platforms. Like, how do you do it? You got to have a unified front. You got to have the right people. And it's not people that are easily purchased. Listen, there's so many people in the disclosure movement that are purchased baubles. I'm not going to go into names. They've all signed deals behind the scenes. They're all collecting checks. I don't want to, again, but there's a lot of people out there. Everyone on that stage can't be purchased. And that's the issue. And they go, that's the one thing the mainstream runs from is what was on that stage and who showed up and spoke at our conference this weekend. These are the unpurchasable. Okay? Now, there may be a couple that are in question. No, I'm just kidding. But for the majority, and that's what this world needs. This world needs the right people with the right integrity, with their hearts on, that actually support humanity and are priceless. People need to remember they are priceless and divine. And there's something inside of me and Tone, I can speak to us personally, you can't buy us. There's nothing we want on this planet you can offer. We are here to do our purpose. We are here to do our job, and nothing else matters to us. And I just got to be real. Obviously, the love of our family and our partners and our of course. But I'm saying, as far as like, would you turn off your gifts and turn into like some sort of weird disclosure mole? There's no amount of money on this planet you could pay me to do that. And that's what they're scared of. We are uncontrollable. That's got to be real. That's what it is. They don't want to say what it really is. All these guys you see talking about, Neil deGrasse and all these jackasses. Caco, cuckoo. Hey, how much do they pay to keep their mouth shut? I can't talk about that. I can't talk. Please don't ask me. You do an interview with them. Please don't ask me about that. I won't answer anything about that. That's the type of shit we need to knock off, ladies and gentlemen. No more of that. Truth is truth. Spit your truth, whatever it may be, but do not let something else sway your truth, right? So that, it causes more distortion in the field. Never to be bought ever. Listen, there's nothing the physical reality can give me that I already don't have upstairs. Heaven awaits many of us. We're just going home. That's really what it is, though, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. Let's get to cards. Purchase baubles. They are. They're cute. They say their little things, but listen, it's going around. I'm not saying who, but I was talking to some of the speakers, and they're friends with like the top tier on the other groups, right? I was hearing some of the stories, and I was like, wow, yeah, I see that. And the thing is that we need to increase the teachings of spiritual defense and awareness. And those that experience very high level stuff, we need to kind of work on their Jedi skills, let's just call it that, so that they are more aware of some of the forces that can kind of come in and take over the suit, and can kind of mess with your life and that sort of stuff. So call in Yeshua, baby, call in Jesus. Jesus will always help you. But things of that nature. And that was more of like an adult conversation I wanted to have with you guys. Each and every one of you I see looking through this camera right now is a leader. I want you to learn through our actions together, so you don't have to go through 15 years of experiences to get the answer. No, just ask your brother. And you went through 15 years, let's just say 20 years, 30 years of experiences. I just want to get to the bullet point. What's the truth, brother, sister? We come together, we are completely unstoppable. Nothing on this planet can stop us. And I just want to be real. So many of you guys are more advanced than the top tier officials across the planet. No one wants to tell you that. Okay? So this control system is breaking now. Let's get to some cards. RV's about to pop off. Pop off. You guys are blowing it up. Nee, you crushed it, bro. Yes, 100%. And knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. Knowledge is power. Always. Okay. Team Light forever. I love it. Okay. Card time. Let's get in some cards. Banners. Card time. And like I say, I love everybody. I got to preface this. In life, life goes through cycles and it's cyclical. What I'm trying to say is that I love everyone. I love my friends and family. I love all my connections. I'm just saying this to you guys out there because you may be experiencing the same thing in your town, your village, your city. Why are certain things falling apart? I don't understand. It's because the frequency on the planet is going up and you have to choose the polarity that fits your energy, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. You don't have a choice. You either choose to drop your frequency and hang out with them, or you choose to go upstairs and meet new friends that are oscillating and vibrating in a faster and higher timeline. That is your choice. It's just that no one's telling you this across the planet. That's why it feels like you're breaking up. You're breaking up with a lower version of yourself that used to be at that resonance. That's why it feels like you're breaking up with a loved one. You're breaking up with a past version of yourself that you no longer resonate with. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go beyond Lemuria. Oh. And believe me, you guys, I've changed so much over these years. I am not the same person I was 15 years ago. I don't know who was like, people don't change. Bro, I can't remember what I did 2 weeks ago. I can't remember what I did 5 days ago. Hey, John, how much have we changed just in the last 6 days? So whoever said people don't really change, you're full of shit. You just stopped trying to evolve or ascend. You just wanted to stay a VCR doing donuts at grandma's house. People every single day have the opportunity to become the best version of themselves, period. So every single day is an opportunity to grow, ladies and gentlemen. So every single day you can change. Every single day you can turn a leaf. Every single day you can rather smile than frown. Put that, turn that frown upside down and smile. Sacral chakra, core of creation. First card for us Lemurians. All right. Is this a good camera, John?
Yeah.
All right. First card is sacral chakra. So sacral chakra, what are we talking about? A lot of the connections we have, our communication connections, come from our sacral. It's not just all sexual, it's also communicative as well. Okay. So that sacral chakra, core of creation, remember, you harness that energy for yourself. Don't let it be wasted or diluted. Okay. If you misuse your sacral, it gets diluted, and then there's a lot of distortion that can come in. Okay. All right, next card. I want to be with you everywhere. Let's see what we got. All right. Internal Explorer. Internal Explorer. Okay? Internal Explorer. I did a session with Masadi yesterday, and oh my goodness, you know, you're not supposed to talk about your session. I'll tell you, maybe some of you guys have similar things. He said that I had 7 doorways open going to like the 7 heavens, but I had 7 portals open at all times around me, so I could easily jump from this location to many others. And the problem with that is it was depleting my life force. So if you do it too much, you can literally increase your aging speed. You know, instead of aging at a normal speed, you could actually cook your suit because you're expending too much soul energy in the suit, and you'll age faster. So he helped me reverse that, and he helped me pull some of that energy back to me. But you know, it's very interesting. Even for me, that was the first time I had a session in maybe like 10 years. So it was, again, Moss is the man. You know, he was the man to do it. So he did a great job. Thank you, Moss. All right, let's go to the Lyrans. But I think a lot of us burn the candle on both ends, and we don't realize that sometimes our physical vessel is the one that takes the hit, you know? Especially if you guys always do sessions for other people all the time, you know? Health and wellness, some health, you know, some self-care. But really, you know, lean on your family sometimes, you know. And I didn't even want this session. I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. He's like, get over here. I know you need it. I was like, okay. So he hooked me up. But no, he's a very powerful healer, Masadi. Okay. And for us Lyrans, we have waves of inspiration, dedication, stamina, and new energy. Waves of inspiration. If that's not exactly what we did last weekend, that's exactly what we did. Okay? Waves of inspiration. All right. Dedication, stamina, and new energy. Yes, 100%. Let's get another card. All right. Resources, observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts. This week, ladies and gentlemen, resources. This is your weekly reading for the collective of Earth from here to South Africa, right? Resources inbound, 1 week. Within this week, observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts. Bring them gifts. We got work to do. All right. Let's go into our dragons. Listen, it's cute. We got the Lyrans, we got Lemuria. Let's get our dragons and our dragon riders. You guys having fun out there? Aloha. Mahalo me, mahalo you. Love is so, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 100%. Boom. This is chill, dude. I my energy. John, how you doing with your energy?
So it comes and goes, but since the eclipse, it's been ramped up a little bit, and I didn't have to sleep as much the last couple nights.
Oh, you didn't sleep, or did you sleep?
I slept, but it's just like I'm waking up exactly at 7 o'clock. Like I'm up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, same thing. The sleep has been interesting. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was up at 6. I think I was maybe getting 4.5 hours of sleep. And then it's just weird. Even last night, I didn't get too much sleep. But what I'm noticing is that I'm feeling the changes that are going on in my body biologically as certain aspects of our soul are disconnecting from dimensions or fractals of ourselves that do no longer serve us. They only serve themselves. So imagine unplugging from the Phantom Matrix from a platform that only serves itself. So that's what I'm trying to say, you guys. If you guys are disconnecting from people, listen, you're not disconnecting from the loved one you love. What you're disconnecting from is those still plugged into the Phantom Matrix that you no longer want to participate in. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I'll make it really simple. You're now sober. You're on step number 5 in AA. And all of your friends invite you to a party. You walk into the party. You're just freshly sober. And everyone's smashing martinis of unconsciousness. And you no longer drink alcohol. And people are walking up to you and like breathing on you. Hey, buddy. Just blowing hot bourbon in your face, you know? And you're like, oh, God, this is disgusting. Well, that's what it's like. But imagine that alcohol is unconsciousness. That's what it's like. So I'm trying to give you guys a visual of why some of you guys are being repelled by people. It's because they're still under that unconsciousness. Okay? All right, dragons. Come on into the party. By the way, this is an alcohol-free bar here at Humankind Center. Just thought I'd let you know. There's other things you can do here. Dancing is one of them. All right. Freedom. Breaking the chains, ladies and gentlemen. Freedom. Breaking the chains. It's our first dragon card for this week. Breaking the chains. All right. Let's go into our next cards. I feel calmer. It's weird. I feel like I don't have to rush or do anything. I'm like, got it. Oh, by the way, for all your Android users for the Team Light app, we're working on it right now. And Mr. Orman, James, he's crushing. We're getting all that stuff dialed in right now with the Google Play Store. I don't know. It's already up. If you guys don't know, our app is on the Team Light store right now. So Team Light, no space, at the Apple Store. So this is what I'm going to do. If you guys have the premium, you're going to get the digital download for free. It's $49.95. If you guys have the Team Light app, the premium, we're going to load that to the folder. So all you guys who have the Team Light app who are already VIP or premium members, you guys are going to get the footage free. And then we'll have the digital downloads. And if you were a VIP, right, to the conference, you also get the footage for free. Everyone else, you're going to have to pay, dude, 20 hours for 40. It's crazy how much content you guys are getting. Dominance, believing in yourself. For us dragons out there, believing in yourself, dominance. So what did I just say in reference to breaking away from the Phantom Matrix? Believe in yourself. Have dominance. This is my body. This is my soul. This is my sovereignty. And I will not allow the outside world to affect my frequency. If everyone did that, the whole planet would go to peace. Because if everyone could control their energy and they weren't being manipulated, we'd have world peace right now. No one wants to be fighting, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a state a human being normally wants to be in a state of fighting, you know? So. All right, Dragon Riders. Pump it up a little bit here. What we got? I like this. For us Dragon Riders out there across the planet. What's up on Team Light Guardians on Instagram? Like, we're blowing up. I don't know what to tell you. It's all over. I mean, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. We got this in the bag. We just need to keep in our hearts and integrity and keep growing together. Cat Joker, it is time to take action. You are now in urgent need of structure, order, and clarity. Hey, you guys, for everyone that came to the conference, they don't need to do this. For everyone who didn't come to the conference, this is the card for you. Okay, because if you came to the conference, you would have already been cleaned up and know what you should be doing right now. But I'll remind you one more time, Cat Joker, it's time to take action. You are now in urgent need of structure, order, and clarity. So there's something in your life right now, especially this week, you're making a decision. Make that decision. And Jean-Charles, if you're watching this, you should be moving here. Jean-Charles, he's like, I think I'm coming to Sedona. I'm like, you need to move here. I'm putting the A team together. And big what up to Lily Nova. Welcome back from Egypt. And everyone that went on your beautiful trip, looking forward to seeing you guys again. Obviously, Journey to Truth podcast. You guys, Tyler, love you guys. Welcome home from Egypt. Okay, let's go into Angels. And then guess what? I got Suzanne Walters' new card deck. She's the one that does the frequency of the week. Suzanne Walters showed up. She's fantastic. I don't even think she knows like how the high level stuff she's channeling. It is insane. I think she does, but she did. She showed up. She did an awesome job. All right. Faith, moving mountains. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. Ladies and gentlemen, that's literally what happened at the conference. The impossible is becoming possible. And that is what we do for each other. Faith. Faith in each and every one of us. Faith. Well, that was an awesome card. I'm going to stick that on my console. I'm sticking that right here. The universe wants us to win, ladies and gentlemen. I know some people are like, when negative stuff happens to you in your life, it could be a death, it could be an accident, it could be you lose your job. I just want you guys to remember the rules of this game are the same for everybody. The only difference in those people that keep moving or learn how to juke the negativity, or you're hauling ass down the freeway, those that can see the potholes before it pops your tire. It's just awareness and experience. It's not that we're gifted. It's like, no, I've popped 15 tires, right, throughout my life. I can see them coming now because I don't want to go to the tire shop and pay another $40 to patch my tire. So what I'm getting to is it's the experience of going through this roller coaster and coming out on the other side stronger. Okay, one more card for us angels. Amethyst, metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. You guys are in the middle of metamorphosizing. Metamorphosis. Okay. I'll read that one more time for you guys. Okay. This is your reading for the week. Amethyst, metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. And that was something I had to do as well. I'm telling you right now. I had to surrender to, okay, are you sure? They're like, relax. Yes, it's time. So, yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are running from that spark in your chest, that like higher timeline. Sometimes from like past experiences, or you feel you don't deserve to be happy. You feel maybe you don't deserve to be abundant. You have certain blockages on things. I'm here to tell you that a lot of that stuff in this life was for you to clean up from past lives, so it no longer affects you in this life. So all that stuff that's in your bloodline, all the past life rhetoric and all this stuff, a lot of us are also scared of your own power. Whatever power that may be for you, could, but because maybe in the past you misused it. I'm here to tell you that in this life, you can process how to become a better person and a better being and forgive yourself and go, hey, I may have been like this back then, but this is who I am now. That's growth, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the type of growth we're looking for here on earth. All right, let's get to Angelic Wisdom, the new deck. Here, let me show it to you guys. Susan, this is Susan's new deck. We're going to try it out. Susan Walters. I believe it's like susanwalters.com. Her frequency deck is fire. So it's susanwalterart.com. This is her new deck. Thank you for gifting me this. I appreciate it. Here, they got to scan it. There, I'll give us a second. It's like I literally just pulled it out of the plastic. Got it. Scanning it like a Matrix in the Neo. Neo in the Matrix. All right, boom. I do have no idea. You guys are looking at these cards for the first time, as am I. I have no idea at all what we're about to pull here. First card is Angel Lavia Open Transmission. Levia offers each person what they need for their spiritual growth, establishing a direct and ongoing connection with Creator, removing any obstacle like negative behavior or unkind words that hinder our communication and prayers. It helps us confront difficult challenges, understand their purpose, and embrace their necessity, preventing us from succumbing to despair. Wow, dude. And she's got, look, you guys, check this out. If you guys make artwork, she has the angelic sigils and the names on the card. That is awesome. Look, she has the actual angelic real name on the bottom left and right. So there you go. So as far as angelic cards or the frequencies of the week, or the frequencies of creation, Susan Walter, you are in a different. That's awesome. You actually have the angel's name written in ancient Aramaic and Sanskrit. That is, and is that literally the sigil? You guys, she's got the sigil on the card. Look. You guys need to get this deck. If you guys make t-shirts, I'm going to go through this deck and maybe make us some new swag. Thank you, Susan. All right, let's pull another one of those. And then we're going to pull our RV cards, and we're going to sit back and talk about the XRP and all of the things. So everyone relax. I know exactly what my family wants to talk about. I got it. I just want to hang out with you. Thank you for putting the real angelic name on the card. It's so rad. I love that. I don't know if you guys know that on our Team Light gear, we have Gabriel and Mikael. And my brother and his beautiful wife showed up, and he's got Raphael's as well. So we're going to do that. Okay. Angel Satael, strength and confidence. Satael empowers us to confront challenges with strength and confidence while enhancing our focus. We're locked in. Locked in. Okay? While enhancing our focus. When we release selfishness, envy, anger, and self-pity, we call upon Satael to activate the power of miracles in our lives, assisting us to embody generosity and great achievement while providing protection. All right. Okay, let me get that. And if you guys maybe, you're in a foreign country and you don't have the Amazon Prime, well, there's the sigil. You guys can take a screenshot of it. Angel Satael, strength and confidence. Okay. Listen, here at Team Light, we share everything. It's like Thanksgiving dinner over here. Everyone gets enough to eat. I don't know if you guys know, but did you guys get enough food at the conference? Especially the first day. Oh my God, there was so much Thai food. We brought home like 7 trays of Thai food. I'm like, I cannot eat any more pad Thai. I should have called you, John. I'm like, John, come get this pad Thai, bro. Like, I can't do it. My fridge is only so big. So again, thank you, Pearl, at Thai Spice, for an amazing vegetarian and vegan meal. All right, let's get into our RV. Let's get into the RV and let's go into the bananas. While I'm pulling the RV cards, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. Feel free to share this, you guys. This is the card reading for the entire collective of Earth. We're going to talk about the RV. So it is card time, but it's actually RV time. All right, let's pull some RV cards. We know we are very close. So as I pull the cards and you guys keep punching in, we're going to see exactly what's going on here. All right. You guys are awesome. All right. Oh, they're on it. They already know what they want to say. Okay. First card is Libra, balance. Libra, balance. First card for the RV. Libra, balance. All my astrologers out there across the earth, I'm going to give you the 3-card draw. Please, in the comments on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you guys are the experts. I pull the cards. Go ahead and punch in with the alignments and what's going on. The first card is Libra, balance. Okay. Oh my God, then you guys are on fire. Love you, love you. Sorry, by the way, I should have told you guys, give you guys a heads up when I was going live, but hey, this is how we do it here. All right. I will next time for sure. All right. Second card is Series Nurture. Series Nurture. 29. Series Nurture. Okay. So we have like Balance, Nurture. It looks like they're trying to release, maybe with the tariffs, how the reciprocal tariffs, and how Vietnam, as of today, said, Trump made a tweet this morning on X that the leader of the Communist Party of Vietnam will remove all tariffs towards any products coming in from the United States to zero. And I believe the tariffs was a cover story to actually get everything on equal playing field before they do the RV, which is revalue certain currencies, and which is in the direction towards the Nasara Jasara. For me, just so you guys know, I was asking my guides last night, I said, what comes first? And they were like, the currencies are going to come first, probably the IQD and the VND and some of the other ones in the first basket. And I said, what about Nasara Jasara? And they said, how many months after? IQD fires off, how many after? IQD, VND, Boulevard, some other, and the other smaller currencies in basket number 2. And then when's Nasara Jasara? Duration of time? 6 months? So after the after the RV happens on the certain currencies, about a 6-month window of time from when that happens to Nasara Jasara planetary. And like I said, Nasara is national. Okay, maybe Nasara is the first 2.5 months. Jasara is the planet. So there's a lot of things that need to be updated in the quantum financial system with all countries. I know in all the different intel groups I'm listening to, they're definitely saying it's done in Iraq. They're definitely saying it's done in Vietnam. As far as what's going to be done and their fiscal value. But as far as all currencies coming up to par, that's probably going to take some time. I hope that's a good little update for you. Let's get another card here. Got it. All right. Solar Calm. Solar Calm. Clarify. Solar Calm. That alignment. Clarify. Okay, as you guys process that, we're going to pull one more card, but I'm going to go ahead and check in where around the world you guys are punching in from. Okay? All right, let's get this popping in here. Let's get it popping. Boom. All right, where are we punching in from? See, you guys are on the astrology. I know you are. I'll pull one more for some more clarity, but they're very specific what they're saying. Let's see what we got. Okay. Canada. Come on, come on. Greetings. Hey, Ida. Love you, Ida. Okay. You guys are just so many. You guys have so many comments. Come on, baby. I should just click. Okay, here we go. Australia, Massachusetts, New Mexico, New York. Let's go. Indiana, Ontario, Canada, Florida, Netherlands, Mexico, Carolina, New Mexico. Fredericks, MD, Montana, New Mexico, Tucson. Oh my God, Ohio. Look at. Well, on my way back from the conference. Hey, that's what's up. Follow the moon. All right. Joshua Tree, Ohio. Sweden. Love you, Sweden. Maine, Utah, LA, baby. Cards, thank you. Wisconsin, Michigan, Hollywood, Florida. North Carolina, loving you right back. St. Illinois, my dude. Florida, SoCal, baby. South Carolina. Toronto, Jackson, Tennessee. All right, come on. Texas, Phoenix Airport, baby. Nee, what's up? Hey, you're sitting at the terminal. Probably in like Terminal 4. Like, time to fly back to Philly, baby. Newfoundland, brother. Gulf Shores. Austria, Arkansas. Let's go. Texas. North Carolina, Wisconsin, Cocoa Beach, Florida. Let's do this. Holding it up there. Look, Norway, North Carolina. It's popping off. Alabama. So we're going to talk about the crypto in a second. I'll give you guys some heads up on some stuff. Sarasota, Florida, Brooklyn. All right. Let me see what we got. Oh my God. Portugal's in the house. Carolina, UK. All right. You guys are insane. Okay. So we have a full moon in Libra on 4/12. Whoa. Did you not, Kristen? Did you do it? Is that when it's going to pop? We got a full moon in Libra, 4/12. Dude, what if they're saying, check it out. They're like, okay, April 12th. Everybody calm down. Okay. Wait, is 7, how many days? Wait. Did they actually get the number right too? Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, close. The 11th is 7 days from right now. They're like, Libra balance, 7 days. 7 days, April 12th is full moon in Libra. Then they're like, calm, clarify. The second card actually was nurture. For me, that's get your presentations ready, nurture your friends and family, get ready, nurture yourself, maybe balance yourself, relax yourself, self-care, get prepared if you guys are a part of this to walk into this new reality, okay? There's going to be a lot of, calming you're going to need. And then obviously solar calm, clarify. So we shall clarify the 12th. Let's go, man. I got things. I got houses and platforms and property to purchase for us, and we're just going to build this thing out. Team Light needs its own conference arena. It doesn't have to be that big, but at least holds 400 or 500 people that all my friends and family can use whenever they want to do a conference in Sedona or whatever location we put it at across Earth. Like, we need our own conference center, dude. There's things like that we need, California, West Texas, Virginia, Utah, Hilo, Hawaii. What's up? Wisconsin is still going. Back in Cholo, AZ, North Carolina, Star Power, baby, Brunswick, Canada. You guys, Atlanta, Maryland, Ireland, the Irish Celt speaks. That's my boy. That's our brother. Tennessee, OC Cali, Scotland. You guys, Minnesota, San Bernardino. Just made it to Texas. Atten Roz back in Texas. Let's go. Washington, Colorado. You guys, is this really the real views on this thing? I mean, I've clicked on more. There's more countries on here. Come on, Google. Try to keep up. Let's go. Let's go. Wisconsin. Indiana. Wisconsin again. And hey, bro. All right. That's it. Maryland. Okay. Maryland. Pause it on Maryland. Oh, Andy. What's up, dude? Love you, bro. Andy's in the house. My brother. And Estonia. Yup. Estonia. Yup. As I sit here, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you guys to know I love each and every one of you. There's a lot of greatness coming our way. And I do recommend, I feel since this solar eclipse, it's like who I used to be and who I'm going to be. I feel like I'm being peeled again. We talked about this 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago. I felt like I was a shrimp being pulled apart, like two different versions. With this one, I felt like it wasn't just a separation horizontally, dimensionally. It was like this. It was like part of me is going up and to the left. It's not like, we're both walking on parallel timeline side, but no, one's way up here now, one's down here. It's like the version that's up here, I'm almost like, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not a part of that. That's my old self. It was nice. I got pictures and video to prove I came down there in the lower densities. Fantastic. I want to be up here and I want to see that sun. I want to see that horizon. I want to see that sunrise, dude. And I just keep visualizing what I want to build. And I just stay right there. It keeps me calm. It keeps me peaceful. And obviously help my friends and family. And I love everyone. And I love, I just want everyone to see the same vision. Listen, we're all different. All I'm trying to say is everyone's vision is different of what they visualize heaven or working together is. All I'm trying to say is visualize how your vision of abundance and sovereignty works with other visions of sovereignty and abundance for everybody. And once we get the basics covered, ladies and gentlemen, food, water, shelter, electricity. I mean, now we're just talking about activities. and creation. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get to like activities level. Once everything's built, I'm like, let's talk about activities. What sort of activities do you guys want to have at the City of Light? Okay. So for all you guys out there across planet Earth, I love you from the bottom of my heart. This whole weekend was just off the chain. Dude, we really did it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't have words. I was at home just sitting there afterwards, like in shock. I was like, did that really just happen? That was insane. And it's because of you guys out there across the planet and you guys showing up. And you guys really made this Rise of the Guardians conference. We're going to do more in the future. Okay, I'll let you guys know whenever that is. And there's some more Marvel team-ups that were going on and being discussed in the back of, in the green room, you know, backstage with Jimmy Church and Mr. Palmer and some of the things that, you know, we really want to take this whole thing to the next level. And I want to do it with my family. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please check out the humankind.center.com.
Humankind.center.
Sorry, humankind.center. If you guys ever coming through Sedona, check out humankind.center and get all the updates of what, you know, awesome events they have going on here. And for everyone watching on a Humankind Center platform, you know, definitely check out the QR code and check out all the great speakers. And this whole thing is going to keep moving forward with more events and more unity.
Yeah, it's time for all of us to start coming together.
It's time for all of us to start coming together. Now we have places and platforms to hang out together and work together. With that, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's basically the return of the Mac. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I love you guys. You guys have a great, blissful week. Till next time, you know, feel free to share this. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, peace.